Alola, welcome to the Wolf Pack. My name is Sanders83, and welcome back to Deaf School. Last episode, we did we explored the school for a while. We actually got, thanks to the other two characters, these two, like Saki and Akira here, finding us, we have two keys. However, unfortunately, towards the end, we lost someone, one of our own, one of the important characters of our cast, of our little group. Ai here. Apparently, what happened, how she died was I think the model of the human body was brought to life or possessed at the time, crushing her to the point where it actually snapped her neck. So now she's dead. You can tell because of these black lines. Unfortunate. Anyways, before we begin tonight's episode for this Let's Play, I want to let you all know another important announcement. I am on Storyfire as well now. So if any of you use Storyfire, come check me out and subscribe tonight, anytime you can, if you find the channel. I use the same name as I do here on YouTube. And I just republished and released the first little story for a little project I'm working on. It's a story series called Tuber on the Run. Now, I will be explaining that in another video. For now, just sit back, relax, get prepared for some not so great scares, but decent ones, and let's enjoy the video. Oh my god. I stare at Ai's limp body on the ground in horror. No, this can't be happening. The robotic model advances toward the rest of us, stepping over Ai's body as if she means nothing. You... Ray sounds furious. She grabs a textbook from the classroom's countertop and hurls at the automation. It bounced off without even shutting it down. We need to run! She opens the door and Akira and Saki hurry out. Natsumi grabs my arm. Let's go! Ray throws one last thing at the robot without any effect, then turns and runs with us back out into the hall. In the hallway, Ray slams the door. I can't believe that thing killed... The automaton's fist explodes through the door and Ray jumps away with a cry. It punched another hole through the door. It's going to break through!
Great, what now?
We need to defeat it.
Are you out of your mind? Did you see how strong that thing is?
Perhaps we could lure it into one of the traps. What should I suggest? Let's lead it to the spikes. Yeah, we'll lead it across the room with the spikes. Yes, that just might work. The spikes should be enough to destroy it.
I get it. We know how to cross that room safely. But that thing probably can't figure out the floor panels.
Exactly.
Great. Nice, great idea, Sand.
Yes, it was a wonderful idea. It was nothing. Now, let's just see if we can put it into action. Hello, buddy. Thanks for killing one of my friends. That really helped. We take off running down the hallway again, just as the automaton breaks through the door and it bursts into the hall after us. It's slow, but it never stops. We need to keep moving or it will catch up to us. That thing killed Ai.
I just had a terrible thought.
What?
The rings keep rearranging themselves.
So, where is the room with the spikes? Oh no. I can find it. You can? That experience stood out to me. I can find my way back there by concentrating on the emotional residue.
Less explaining, more running. We do not need a full analysis right now.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. We follow Mego through the halls of the school with our implacable enemy marching us. Watch this. I hope Mako can still detect danger from other sources. The thought that we could run into another trap makes me feel sick.
We need to go up one floor.
She leads us up to the stairs and we start running. I can hear the automaton clanking its way down the hallway behind us. Gotta keep moving. We can't slow down for anything.
Ah!
I turn in time to see Ray fall. Ray! She slides down a few steps, but then manages to catch herself.
I'm okay. I just tripped.
She climbs to her feet and takes another step.
Ah!
Ray, are you okay?
I think I twisted my ankle. Ah!
Behind us, the automaton reaches the base of the stairs. Maybe it can't climb? Oh, come on! It stands there for a moment, but then it slowly lifts one of its feet onto the step and begins to ascend. Oh no.
Keep going.
She hobbles up the stairs, although she winces and gasps each time her injured foot hits.
I can handle it.
I hesitate, staring at Ray as she takes each pained step after us with the deadly automaton pushing us. Can I do anything to help Ray? Sorry. If she dies, it's my fault, okay, guys? Blame me. I'll take the blame. To be fair, blame them. They shouldn't make us have to pay diamonds, you know? Yes. Stop it. This is one of the reasons why most of my friends in these situations get killed, you know? Kind of, most of the time. As much as I hate to let Ray suffer, we have no time to waste, so if she says she can handle the pain, I need to trust her. Tell me if you need help, okay?
Okay.
Each step makes her gasp in pain, but she hobbles up behind me at a pace just fast enough to stay away ahead of the automaton. Is it pronounced automaton or matan? Maiden or matan?
Phew.
Once we're off the stairs, it seems to be easier on her, but she still winces every time her foot touches down. Behind her, the automaton pursues after her. I hope this plan works. We hurry down the hall as fast as we can with Ai's killer right behind us.
This is it.
Mako sends and stops in front of a classroom and opens the door.
Now what? Now what? Don't tell me we need to navigate all this death trap. I don't think that will be necessary. We only need to get one row of trapped panels between us and the door.
She slowly walks forward, choosing her steps with care, and the rest of us follow her across the safe floor panels. This is so nerve-wracking. My hands are sweating. Splintering wood signals the automaton punching its way into the classroom.
Look at the bright side. That's 2 doors we won't have to open to check.
This is hardly a time for jokes. Once inside, the automaton wastes no time. It lumbers forward to after us.
We should be safe to stop here.
I held my breath. Please work. Please work. Please work. Ooh. Yes. The automaton steps onto the trapped floor panels. Immediately, huge spikes shoot up out of the ground and impale it. A horrible screeching sound comes from the automaton. The automation. And sparks fly. Slowly, it grinds to a halt and stops moving, as still as the innocent anatomical model it used to be.
Is it safe? I think so.
She leads the way back to the entrance of the classroom. Then she reaches for the automaton.
Don't do it again. What if it comes to life again and I don't sense any danger?
Be careful. That floor panel could still activate again if you get too close.
I know.
She examines the anatomical model and frowns as if deep in thought. At least she reached toward the spot that showed the human heart. A panel opens up when she pulls on it, and Mako reaches into the automaton's part. Oh, so the key was inside of it? The skeleton? That's actually kind of cool. When she withdraws her hand, she's holding another ornate key.
This must be the key Nanako sensed.
That means we are free of them now. Only one more.
Good, let's head back to our base. I think we all need some time to recover.
Yeah, please. Back in the safety of our base, Saki helps Ray wrap her twisted ankle. Then everyone settles down. No one says a word. We should be celebrating how close we are to escaping, but we can't. Now with Ai gone, Mitsuru's death came as a shock, but there are reminders of Ai's absence everywhere. The blanket she won't need now, a dish she ate from earlier. A keychain she must have dropped or left behind. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Mako sits down next to me. She seems even quieter than usual. Her gaze is distant. Are you doing okay? Mako? Was it my fault, Sand? What? I sensed danger, but I couldn't tell where it was coming from. Was there something I could have done to warn Ai? Did I fail her? Her voice breaks and she starts crying. I should have realized. She huddles against me, crying on my shoulder. Why couldn't I save her? Why? I've never seen Mako this upset before. When we faced the automaton, she was so calm as she let it into the trap. Now it seems like all of the sorrow she bottled up has burst free. We're all grieving, but Mako blames herself for Ai's death. What should I do? You know what? No. Even if the me in here won't say it, I'll say it. It wasn't your fault, okay, Mako? I look around desperately for someone who might know how to handle a situation like this. Natsumi. What's wrong? You're good at cheering people up. Can you help Mako? Hard to cheer anyone up at a time like this. Nevertheless, she joins us and sits on the other side of Mako. I don't know if she's the best choice, but maybe she can help at least a little. She probably has a better idea of what to do than me. Hey, Mako. Mako lifts her head. She blinks at me for a moment as if confused, then turns to look at Natsumi. Hey, why don't we talk for a while, okay? Okay, now I want me to die in this game. The two girls begin a quiet, whispered conversation alongside me. I close my eyes. Hopefully Natsumi will be able to take care of her. As for me, I need to grieve for Ai, just as I grieve for Mitsuru. I only hope there won't be any more names added to that list. After nearly an hour, Rei stands up and limps to the front of the room, keeping most of her weight off her injured ankle. I know we're all still grieving for Ai, but we need to decide what to do next. We need to find the fourth key. Exactly. We only need one more key to escape. If we can find it quickly enough, we can get out of here before anyone else dies. But how? Touching the school is nearly impossible and the rooms keep changing. It'll be a slow process, but we can get it done. Didn't you just say we need to find the key quickly? Well, yes, but we need to be cautious too. We were cautious and being cautious. Look what happened. We can't. Do you have a better idea? We can't rush through this, or we'll be in even more danger. We need to take it slowly enough to stay safe. I'm afraid you might not have that much time. The sudden appearance of the ghost in our midst makes us all jump. I have been monitoring the change-up in the school. Judging by what happened 10 years ago, you are running out of time to escape. What? What should I say? You didn't say anything about a time limit. I'm sorry. Sorry? This is a critical information you really should have given to us sooner. I didn't think it would become an issue. I thought you had enough time. Slow down. What are you talking about? Wait. The darkness in the school isn't dormant. It's constantly growing and changing. And it's happening much faster than it did 10 years ago. So you're saying we only have a limited amount of time to escape? Yes. How much time do we have left? You have until tomorrow at sunrise. What? The darkness is strengthening with every moment. If you don't get out by sunrise, it will consume you all. We only have until sunrise to find the fourth key and escape. Can we possibly do it and find it in time? Or will the darkness consume us as Nanako warns? Find out in the next chapter. Okay, who's under? Who guys can make the next to die? Man, why am I so happy about that? Dear God. Anyways, you mean we have to find the 4th key and escape by tomorrow morning, or we're doomed?
I'm afraid so.
No.
I'm sorry, I will keep searching for anything that can help you.
She vanishes again, and we're left sitting alone in horrified silence. Ray breaks it first.
The slow method will no longer work.
Then what do we have? Then what are we going to do? We can't push through a place filled with traps.
That's true. A slow pace is necessary to avoid danger.
Okay, stop doing that. You can't have it both ways.
We can if we split up.
What?
If we split up, I won't be able to protect everyone. It's the only such solution. There are 6 of us now, so we can go in pairs and have each pair search one of the school's floors. Each pair should go slowly enough to watch out for traps.
What should I say? It's our only chance.
Exactly. I don't like it, but we no longer have a choice. If everyone else is willing to go along with this plan, I suppose it's necessary. The pair that gets Mako has an unfair advantage, though. It's not a competition. Saki and Akira, since you two work together, before and even found a key on your own, you two can pair up again and to check the first floor. Natsumi, go with Mako onto the 2nd floor. Sand, you're on the 3rd floor with me.
Are you putting me with Mako because you think I'm the one who most likely to run into danger?
Yes, Mako. Sorry, yes, Natsumi. Nothing personal, but yes. You're kind of the local idiot, you know? No offense.
Don't you want to go with me?
Oh, I'm thrilled to be the one with you. I just wonder what she's getting at.
I believe it's more likely she wants to be with Sam. Okay, that's enough chattering. Let's split up and meet back here in 2 hours.
I walk up to Ray's side. I hope this works.
It will. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Now let's go to find the 3rd floor and begin searching.
It's strange to walk by the school with only Ray by my side. And even stranger to know the doors we leave won't necessarily lead to the rooms they normally do. Be careful.
You too.
Since the hallways seem safe enough, we check out each room from beyond the threshold to scan it for any potential traps before going inside. More crumbled pieces of paper trigger traps for us while Ray makes notes on her map about what we're discovering.
Hey, look!
She opens the door the next door all the way down, and points inside.
It's the music room.
Weird to see it set up here.
I know, right?
She throws a ball of paper inside, but nothing happens. Should we check it out?
I think it's worth a look. Remember, though, we need to go cautiously and stay alert for anything.
Right. To be fair, after that one incident, the thing that killed I wouldn't blame her for saying that. The music room looks exactly the same as it always does. Chairs are set up as if a class will come in at any moment. Plus, the instruments all look like they're in perfect condition, and there's even a melody written up on the whiteboard. I can almost relax in here, if it not for what happened to Ai. The memory makes me shudder. Huh? What are you chuckling about?
Do you remember the first time we came in here for a class?
You mean that group project that we did together?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I miss those days.
What are we? Old? Not yet. I'm not old yet. Eventually I'll be old. She sighs and looks around the room. A nostalgic expression crosses her face.
We had a lot of fun together back then.
She starts to walk around the room slowly, making a complete circuit before she reaches my side again. There, she rests her head against my shoulder.
Do you ever think back to those days, Sand?
Sure, sometimes.
I think about them all the time, especially now.
What? Why now?
Focusing on good memories helps drive back the horror of our situation. And we have so many good memories. Our lives are in danger, but when I remember things like that group project, it makes me think we'll be okay after all. Huh.
It seems like she uses happy memories as some sort of coping mechanism. Searching this room must have sparked a pretty good memory of our time together. What should I do? I believe you, but we need to stay focused, Ray.
Huh?
Thinking about good memories is fine, but this isn't the time for it. We have a deadline, remember?
Oh, right.
She gives it up a shake and runs her hands over her face.
Sorry about that. Never mind.
Let's get back to our search, okay?
Right.
The room seems safe enough, but we still stay alert for any sign of danger as we search it. We don't find any sign of the key. I guess there's nothing here.
Hold on. Let me try one more thing.
Wait. She looks at the whiteboard and sits down at the piano and plays a short melody. After a moment, I realize she's playing the notes written on the board. Nothing happens.
Oh well. It was worth a try.
You thought that might have shown us the key?
Yeah, if I hadn't tried, I would have been thinking about it for the rest of the day.
It was like it isn't here. At least we came across the music room on the map. That's better. We continued checking rooms on the third floor with no success. Soon our 2 hours are almost up, and it's time to head back to the home ec room. Since we don't have Mako with us, we'll need to search for the home ec room and get back. So we better get started now. Oh right. I hope one of the other teams had more luck than we did. When we get back to the classroom, Mako and Natsumi are already there. It's no surprise Mako's pair would get here back first. They could probably search the fastest too. After a few moments, the door opens. Saki and Akira walk in. Relief is visible on everyone's faces as we look around at one another. We're all still alive, thank goodness, but how long can we keep this up?
Did anyone find the key?
We did it.
Nope.
Why are you so happy about that? Did she want us to get trapped in here?
Anyways, yeah. I see. Well, we should take a short break to eat and rest up. Then we'll have to resume our search.
How can we take a break? We only have until sunrise to find that key.
Better take a break now than mess up because we're tired and hungry.
I suppose. I head to the kitchen area with the others and make myself a sandwich, then look around the room. Rei has her map out and is consulting with Natsumi and Akira, probably marking off the rooms they checked. They have a tray of vegetables they're eating. Saki is still in the kitchen making soup. And Mako is sitting all by herself on the other side of the room. A couple slices of bread sit on a plate next to her, but she isn't eating them. Mako? I'll walk over to her. Everything okay?
I'm fine. My head just hurts, that's all.
Your head hurts?
The constant sense of danger, it's wearing on me. I'm not used to it being like this.
She winces and rubs her forehead.
Imagine if there were flashing lights in your peripheral vision. You could ignore them, but they won't go away. Sometimes they'd get brighter, and you'd have to look. But even when you weren't looking, they'd still be there, distracting you.
Is that what it's like for you?
It's the best comparison I could think of.
She grits her teeth and rubs her forehead again.
I can handle it. It'll be fine when we're ready to continue our search, I promise.
She can say that, but she's clearly suffering right now. What should I do? There's not much I can do. I can't take her headache away. And I certainly can't stop the sense of danger it's causing. I'll give you some space though.
Okay.
She winces again.
Don't worry. I'll be okay by the time we need to start searching again.
Is that all that matters to her? I suppose it is the most important thing, since we need to find the fourth key to get out of here alive. Don't push yourself too hard, Mako.
I'll try not to.
I sit down at an empty desk and eat my sandwich. It's difficult to enjoy lunch when death is looming over us, but I force myself to finish it anyway. We need to be at the top of our game to get through this successfully. Once I finish eating, I close my eyes to get a little rest while I can. If we don't find the key soon, we'll be searching all night long with a sunrise deadline. We can't afford not to. Finally, it's time for us to resume our search. We gather outside in the hallway, although this time, the door leads us to the first floor. Mako stands near the front of our group with Rei. She looks like she's doing okay, although from time to time she rubs her head.
Great, we're on a different floor again. This is so frustrating.
It's more than just frustrating. Do you know what this means?
When we split up and start searching, we'll check room after room that we've already seen.
True. That slows us down, and I don't see a way to get around it.
Is this a problem? It's like we're restarting our search every time. Exactly, we're losing so much time this way.
And we do not have time to spare.
Her ominous statement hangs in the air between us. Remind us of Nanako's warning. At sunrise, we'll be consumed. So does that mean when it says consumed, does it mean like we'll be turned into ghosts and stuff? Whatever. How many times will we check the same rooms just because the school has changed its layout again? This is insane. Isn't there anything we can do?
I don't think so. We can't stop the rooms from moving. We need to find another way.
She stares down. Oh, shit. Let me read that a second. She stares past us down the hallway as if seeing something the rest of us can't see. Shudders runs through her body. Better.
If we have to restart our search every time, we'll never find the fourth key in time.
Well, that's a good rhyme. The ever-shifting layout of the school forces us to waste time while searching. Is this the end? Are we doomed to fail? Or is there a way for us to overcome the school's tricks? Find out in the next chapter. Yeah, so that's it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time on Death School. Good night, everyone.